Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Xenonauts Community Edition. Charlie 1 is returning from a successful mission in Scotland. Dealt with a downed light UFO, light scout, rather. They're all UFOs. Although, now that we've identified it, are they... Because UFO is unidentified flying object, and we now... we've named it and everything. We know the insides, and that means it's now an identified flying object. Like any other flying object. Okay, I'm going to stop thinking about that and actually play the damn game. Right, Charlie 1 is returning to base. We did lose someone on the mission, so I think I actually am going to replace that person. We've got quite a lot of soldiers at the moment, but... I mean, we've got 2 more people coming in. We've got most of our people are back up to full health, and I've got 3 currently unassigned. Yeah, I think actually, no, I think it is worthwhile getting another soldier. We are taking a significant number of casualties, so we want to make sure we've always got people coming in, we've always got people we're training up, and wow, you actually... Stigen de Berg, I have no idea. Stigen? Okay, I like the look of these stats. You're really brave, which is nice. Reflexes are a little below average, accuracy a little below active, but below average, and strength is really low. But high hit points and high turn units straight off the bat, that's not bad. Victoria is also pretty damn good. A little bit less on the reflexes, but... I kind of want both of these people, actually. You know what? Screw it. We can probably afford this. Yeah, the high cost is 10,000. We made 30,000 on that last mission. That'll be fine. We've got plenty of living space still, so I can afford to hire more people. What I should probably be thinking about, actually, is what we want to do with the base. We have got a spare hangar. I could afford to buy another Condor. I haven't wanted to spend the money just yet. So we've just got the hangar sitting there. It's ready to go when we do need to get more planes. We've got 2 labs. How is she doing on research and labs? Plasma rifle research is excellent. We've got 20 scientists. Can I actually afford any more scientists? I could go up to 25 more scientists. We're going to have more research projects coming in, so... And we've got spare lab space. We might as well be using that lab space, let's be honest. Let's get another 5 scientists. We'll get them coming in. That'll be good. We've got plenty of living space. Research capacity is fine. What we haven't really got is workshop capacity or garage. We could build a garage. To allow us to have some vehicles. Until we get that, I don't think, yeah, we can't build any vehicles yet. We haven't actually researched any vehicles. But if we do research any vehicles, I mean, we might want to, because they can be pretty handy. You know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to build a garage. Workshop capacity is also maxed out at the moment. It might be a good idea to build another workshop. I don't want to spend too much money, but we've still got 840,000 in the bank, yeah. And Payday is coming up soon, so we could build another workshop which allows us to have more engineers, which will allow us to build stuff faster. Currently we're building a lot of armor. We're going to start building better armor soon, we're going to start building better weapons soon, we're going to be building our own fighter craft, all this kind of stuff. So we are going to need more... We are going to need more workshops sooner at some point. Just if we want to start paying the upkeep costs now, but they're going to take 10 days to build. So we might as well get that started, and then we can hire some more engineers as well. So that's 10 days, that's 5 days, we've got more scientists and more soldiers on the way. So that's actually going pretty good. What we really need to finish is this plasma rifle research. Once that's done, we can start researching some laser weapons, I'm hoping. But we also do need to do the stun weapon research. That will allow us to capture some of the aliens, which is our current objective down here. But without further ado, let's get Charlie 1 back to base. And let's just sort out our people. So, no one's actually wounded at the moment, apart from Ata Yasuda. And even he is back up to 81%. He is ready to go on missions, we just haven't put him on it yet. So, let's have a look. Who's actually doing what? Because we lost one of our... We lost a rifleman, I think. Let me double check. We've got 2 assaults, 2 snipers, and a heavy weapons guy. Yeah, we lost a rifleman. Which does kind of suck. But we can probably afford just to put another rifleman on. Sergeant or Lieutenant. I'd like to put one of the privates on. In fact, I'd probably start changing out some of these sergeants and, the lower ranked people and move in some of the new recruits when they arrive. But they're still a couple of days out. So just in case we get a mission soon, let's actually put this sergeant on. We can make you a rifleman. There we go, top of the list. You're okay with that. Let's give you... Ooh, we've actually got quite a lot of armor. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's assign you to Charlie 1. So, have we got any more armor left? No, that's all of our armor equipped and kind of on people. But I'm gonna forget that he's got machine gun ammo if I leave it on there permanently. It's something to bear in mind. when we need it that it's there. What I could do is actually take a grenade off you and put more... Damn, cut you down to 56 time units from 58. Losing 2 time units isn't too bad. But I don't think there's a need for it right now. Let's just leave that as. Hopefully he'll get another stat increase soon. And that will allow him just to carry that extra belt of ammo. So who's actually got body armor? Both of the assaults. And one of the riflemen? We got 3 riflemen? Yeah, we got 3 riflemen. 2 assaults. So we are building more armor. We made 4 of 8. So we just got to wait 5 days to get the rest of that done. Unfortunately, we can't actually hire any more engineers yet until we do get this finished, which is going to be 10 days away. Hopefully they'll be working on something else by then. And we probably want to build a couple of those. We might even want more than 8 suits of armor, because we will need it for other people. Hey! Alien Plasma Rifle research is finished. The Alien Plasma Rifle is a 2-handed alien infantry weapon approximately 30 inches in length and 3 kilos in weight. It is a vastly more capable combat weapon than the Alien Plasma Pistol, generating a plasma bolt that's significantly more powerful and cohesive than a smaller cousin. Basically, it hurts more and it goes further. That's good. Now, again, we can't build these or use these. We can pick them up on the battlefield, but they're not designed for, human physical structure. So we need to start working on our own stuff. So alien plasma technology. This may lay the foundations for energy weapons of our own. That would be really nice. I would like all scientists to work on that. We're currently good. We've got 5 more scientists on the way. They're a couple of days out. And hopefully that will get us up to excellent progress and get that done really quickly. I don't think it's a very big project, because we've already done the 2 preceding projects, so it kind of cuts down on the cost. But I do want to start on working on stun weapons, and also want to hit my microphone, because I'm an idiot. Do we want stun weapons, or do we want better guns? I really want better guns, I'll be honest. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it as that. We could build another lab, but actually no, we don't even need to build another lab. We've actually, even when those 5 scientists arrive, I'd actually go up to 30, because each of these is 15. So yeah, we've got plenty of research capacity for now. It's just going to be waiting for those people to arrive. They should only be a couple of days away. And yeah, we just need more suits of armor. I might bump this up to 10. Nah, I'm going to leave that at 8 for the time being. How's our craft doing? Yeah, Condor 1 actually took a huge piece of damage earlier. It hasn't been very much time in game, so that's actually still repairing. So we are down to Condor 2 on our Foxtrot. Our Foxtrot hasn't actually done anything for us yet, because we haven't seen any particularly large aircraft. Any particularly large UFOs. They will usually start appearing in the 2nd month, but I wanted to make sure we had that Foxtrot here early, just so we could get it ready. So let's see, we just need to wait for people to arrive. Oh, and wow, really? Did you just repair Condor 1? Like, that quickly? No, Condor... What was... Wait, what was that message? Oh, Condor 1 has been sufficiently repaired to become operational. So it was so damaged we couldn't even send it on a mission. But now I can actually launch an intercept. I can actually... Yeah, I could actually send you out now. You would allow me to. Okay, fair enough. We don't need to. I have no targets for you right now. Thankfully. It's actually all quiet in the world. Research mission. Before I left the Air Force, my last job was working the crank file, and if I didn't know better, I'd say some joker had shipped everything from Langley and left it on my desk. Langley is the headquarters of the Civil Aviation Authority, the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. That stack of reports in front of you is a sizable chunk of recent UFO sightings, and they're like something out of a comic book. Mostly vivid descriptions of unusual, almost paranormal activity, such as storms suddenly appearing out of nowhere, eerie glowing lights, and signs of unexplained cattle mutilation. I even have a report from a man who claims to have been abducted, then kicked out by his abductors. The ETs seem to be carrying out some kind of research, but why and for what reason we don't know. Research missions seem to be restricted to their scout ships, who will scan a predefined area looking for suitable subjects and locations to carry out their experiments. Scouts doing research will also land fairly frequently to obtain samples and carry out fieldwork. Research missions can result in casualties, but nothing major. Whatever they're up to, Commander, I think it's better we don't get a chance to find out, don't you? So basically, there is method to the aliens' madness. They are carrying out these missions with the lights and with the light scouts and the normal scouts, with the intent of gathering some kind of data. As a planetary defense simulator, as the type of defensive posture we're in right now, it's to our benefit to stop those missions. The more of those missions you allow to succeed, the faster the invasion will commence. So you can actually slow down their progress quite a lot by engaging a lot of these missions. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these missions are happening over here and over here. We can only intercept, well, I'd say we probably intercepted about a third of the UFOs currently. But next month we do want to try and deal with that. We want a new base probably around this area. A couple of radar stations, some interceptors. So it'll be a pretty small base. We're not going to build up a base that looks exactly like this. It's going to be this headquarters section, the command center, and probably 2 hangars for Condors. We're not going to base troops there. We might put a third hangar in for one of our strike craft later on. You know, put a Foxtrot there to intercept some of the bigger UFOs. The Foxtrot does actually have a pretty good range, though, I think. Does it actually have a longer range? Range of 19,800 kilometers versus 13,000. Okay, yes, the Foxtrot does have a longer range, which means the one based in Europe might be able to cover a significant part of the globe for us. We'll have to see, but we definitely need a small base over there, probably on Payday, which is going to be pretty damn soon. And Scout UFO. So there we go. This is the larger, this is the cousin to the Light Scout. As you can tell, it's a much bigger craft. It's a small craft with a larger crew than the Light Scout. Though still a Scout craft, it is larger, better armed, and more dangerous to its predecessor. This is what tore up Condor 1 when we sent it up against the Scout UFO. So you got to watch out for these things. And this one, unlike the Light Scout, is broken up into 2 compartments. So you've got this front room here, and also a back room here. So there's a door in the front, door here, a door here. There's this little corridor in between the 2 sections. It kind of breaks up the ship. You can't just have everyone ready in this room and open one door to fire into this room. You've got to have them in this little corridor. And I think you can fit a maximum of 4 people in there. It makes breaching the second part of the ship a bit more complicated. But there we go. Really want my scientists to arrive. And also, I've got troops on the way, haven't I? Yeah, 11 hours and 36 hours. I've actually got 4 on the way. I imagine the scientists are going to arrive at the same time as you two, which is sucky. How is that research going? Alien plasma technology is up to excellent. That's good. And how are we doing? We do have another set of jackal armor. Let's get that on someone before I forget, because that means all of our riflemen can have armor. I mean, it doesn't always save their lives, but sometimes it will. Now, you can't afford to carry all of this, so let's lose one of those and one of those. We're not actually using as many grenades as I'd hoped. It's been kind of difficult getting people into positions to actually throw grenades properly. The one mission we did throw a lot of grenades on, there wasn't anyone there to kill. I still have no idea what happened to that one. There was a mission right at the start. We got shot from a corner of the map, and then the alien just booked it. We never saw him again. And I don't know how the alien managed to get past us. I don't know what happened. Hey, go to base. Right, now we've got 2 privates, so that's actually... I know I just did all this, but I want those privates on board. And I think... I don't want to get rid of the captains. The captains are really good, and I probably shouldn't have a captain on the heavy weapons. He could actually, with his health and time units and stuff, he would probably be better served on something else. So, as this weapon is a flat cost, I think maybe we'll actually take Captain Leonid Romanov, and I will turn you into a rifleman for the time being. And I'm also going to unassign you. And I do want to keep the snipers for the time being. They're good, accurate shots. Your reflexes are 68, your reflexes are 70. Okay, they've both got really good reflexes as well. Let's keep them for the time being. What we will do is, I think, for now, let's take one of the sergeants as well. It's a high risk role, being an assault. So we're just going to get some of our privates. You can earn quite a lot of experience being an assault if you survive long enough. Although I think maybe we've lost more riflemen. I'm not sure. Maybe we've definitely lost a couple of machine gunners as well. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, of the 2 of you, who's the best? Who's the strongest? 53, 51. Okay, they're about equal there. 46. So you've actually got low time units, but everything else is pretty decent. So I think we're going to make you the new heavy weapons person, because this is a flat 80% cost. Doesn't matter how many time units you start off with; it's just going to always use 80% of them to actually fire the damn thing. And we generally don't try and fire and move on the same turn, so that doesn't matter too much. You're not... Yeah, you know, I think that'll be okay. You can't carry much apart from the machine gun, but that'll be okay. Let's assign you to Charlie 1. And our other private will become one of our new assaults. Now you should have enough strength. Yeah, you should have enough strength to take some armor. Perfect. And let's give you some more shotgun ammo. Okay, just so we can start getting these people leveled up a bit. And right, you're there. You're there. And the machine gun. Okay, machine gun is in the right place. I have been wondering, actually, about switching these around. Putting the shotguns by the doors. We have been seeing a lot of action out the side, and it's difficult to say if we're doing more medium or more long range from the firing positions from the doors. I think for the time being I'll leave the riflemen to cover those doors, and have everyone else at the front. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be okay. Right. We've actually had a couple of days without any alien activity, which is pretty good. Condor 1 is fully repaired. No activity down here. We haven't actually have we even had a sighting in the last couple of days? It's been very quiet. I kind of don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. But it is the end of the month, and we now have our Funding Council report. The Council of Funding Regions has evaluated your monthly performance. The situation is stable. 0 continents lost. Alien victory will occur when we lose 5 funding regions. Now, we have lost quite a lot of money. North America is down 6,300. Soviet Union is down almost 40 grand. Indochina, another 20. Australasia, another 20. South America, down 100,000. That's almost a third of their total contribution gone. Central America also down another 50 grand. So we are losing a lot of money over here. We were considering a base over here. Maybe we should put a base over here instead and secure this region, because if we lose all our funding with South America, that's them lost. Damn. I mean, we have earned money. I mean, South Africa, North Africa are both happier with us, Europe's happier with us, and Middle East is happier with us, which is basically what we were trying to do with this base in this position anyway. You know, those were the regions we were trying to do, but I was hoping to secure this region a bit better. I mean, what's the total? The global casualties lost is almost 1,500 people in the last month since we started our mission. So, do we build a base over here and to try and secure Soviet Union, Asia, or do we go over here and try and secure North America? We have been seeing a lot of activity down here. I mean, losing 100,000 from South America, not great. So, I mean, if we were to build a new base, I mean, you can see here what kind of area we could cover. Let's see. I mean, if we built a base in Florida, we could cover, with a couple of extra radar stations, we could cover most of North, Central, and South America. Problem is, putting a base here is kind of difficult because there's so much water around. This is one of the reasons we're quite centrally located here. You want to be over land so you can actually do the missions. If we shoot down UFOs over the sea, it's going to be problematic for us. It's going to be very problematic for us. And that's why a base over here is kind of, you know, good to have, because when we could put a base here, say, yeah, we could put a base like about there. You know, if both of these bases had maxed out radar stations, then we'd be able to see almost everything that happens around here. And all the most of the missions will take place over land, which is what we want. So we can actually go on we can actually go to the downed craft. It doesn't sink beneath the waves and become lost to us forever. But do we want the money from over here? I mean, we do want the money, and I don't want to lose South America, because Europe's currently got. What has Europe currently got? We've got, yeah, so that's with 2 radar arrays. I could build a 3rd one in Europe, actually. That might be useful. Would cover more of South Africa. Okay, I'm going to have to think about this. I don't know where I want to build this base. I don't know where I want to build this base. The original plan was to build it over here, but we've seen so much activity down here. I am getting a bit worried, but I'm going to think on that and leave that for another time. So I'm going to call a break here. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry there's no action this time, but yeah, we just had to get through the last bit of September and see what the aliens are going to throw at us. But I'm going to take a break here. So thank you guys for watching. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'm going to see you all next time for the next one of these. Bye.